Yo, yo, what's good, everybody? You already know this is your boy Daylight. What's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody that's in my GFX team, my editing team. Let me shout out to everybody who's going to be in my gaming team. But hey, listen up, man. I got a tutorial here for y'all today. Shout out to all my Adobe Cinema tutorial fans. You know what I mean? I haven't done a tutorial in a very long time. I apologize. I don't even know if y'all going to watch this video, but listen, man. I'm going to upload it on all of my channels, and it's a tutorial. It's the text ghost effect tutorial. So basically, I'm going to take simple text and I'm going to turn it to like a simple, like this light ghost effect that you can use in your backgrounds and stuff like that. Basically, I'm very good at lighting, daylight, doing stuff like that. So without further ado, let's jump into Photoshop. It's a real quick tutorial, very simple. You can do this with like just lights, like little balls. You can make little balls and make them light and glow, make them float and stuff like that. You know, I'm gonna do it with text. So as you can see, we got the daylight. I chose this font right here because it's a little like rugged, like ghost type font. I don't know, it just looks pretty slick. So let's go into it. First time I'm doing like a live tutorial also. So we're gonna take the text. I already got everything set up. It's inside the folder, the text Ghost FX folder. I want to duplicate it. So let's duplicate that text. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the copy and we're going to go to layer. We're going to go to rasterize. We're going to go to type. Boom. So now that's going to make our layer editable and simple. The next effect is very simple. We're just going to blur it out. We're going to do like a Gaussian blur. So let's get rid of the first text layer. You're going to go to filter. You're going to go to blur. You're going to go to Gaussian blur. And as you can see, it already blurs it out. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to increase the radius of the pixels. And boom, as you can see, it looks really, really blurry, like a ghost effect. Okay? So you play around with that. Get it to how you like it. Hit OK. Boom, now you have that. Now the next effect is going to be adding a nice brush to it. So we're going to go to the smudge tool. You're going to go to the smudge tool, alright? And actually going to duplicate it. So let's duplicate this layer. And now we're going to smudge it out. Should just grab, you want to try to go with the font, some of the angles, and you want to just brush it a little bit, simple. Oops, messed up on that one. Play around with it. That's pretty cool. And you just play around with it. And you get some pretty cool stuff coming off of that. That's nice. Now what you're going to do is, with this duplicated layer, you're going to hide it. You're going to hide this layer. You're going to go back to the first font, duplicate that, and then you're going to filter, and you're going to do another blur. But you're going to do a motion blur now, alright? So let's do a motion blur. And stretch it out. Now we're going to bring back to life our first two layers. The motion blur layer, you're going to bring it down a little bit in opacity. So I'll drop it down to maybe like 30. Or even like, maybe like 20. 20 is good. Cool. We're going to take the regular font, duplicate it again. Alright. We're going to take the... you see? Do you see that? Do you see? Alright. So basically, you're going to take the regular font and you're going to put it up under all the other layers that are blurred out. Gaussian blurred and motion blur, and then when you put it up under them, it's going to give you this nice light effect, and that's without me even putting an overlay mode or a soft light mode. So let's see if I put the overlay mode. What would that do? It makes it disappear. Now how about the soft light? It doesn't really do anything. Alright, just keep it normal. Boom. You're going to take the main layer, might bring it down a little bit. Just so it sits in there. Now it looks plain right now, but it's on a simple background, Let's say if I take a nice background, go into my 6 stock folder, some lights in it, something like this maybe. Drag it in here. Nope. Only problem with that is the colors. You need like some nice colors. There we go. Alright, get up out of there. Now you see that? Okay, now that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this folder, we're going to duplicate it. Okay. Then we're going to go to layer, we're going to go to merge layer set. So now we have that. Then we're going to blur this out now. So we're going to go to filter, you're going to go to blur, Gaussian blur. Now we're going to liquefy it. We're going to liquefy it. Let this load up really, really quick. Ooh, yeah, so yo, man, drop a like. You know what to do. Sorry, wrong layer. Look at that liquid, that liquefied. Alright, so we're going to drop this down with a nice little soft light. Do another one like that too. Got to liquefy the middle a little bit more. Nice. And then from there we just go and we just edit it some more. So now we could probably blur this out. Let's go filter, blur, probably Gaussian blur. Yeah. And now you got your nice ghost effect. Alright, daylight, simple. There's a couple more effects I could do to this to make it expand more and be real flowy and stuff like that. But I just wanted to do something really quick to show you how to get like that ghost effect with your text. So as you can see, you can still see the word daylight. It's DaylightT. You still see that, but it's kind of like not really visible, but it's still there. You know what I mean? So it's like that ghost effect. Am I seeing it or am I not really seeing it? Like daylight. Wow. You know what I mean? And if I was to like add some effects to this, add some optical flares and stuff like that, it would look pretty sick. I just want to let you know right now. So drop a like for this little tutorial. You know what I mean? It's very simple. You're going to get your text. You're going to get your text. You know what I mean? Regular text. You know, daylight. And then you're going to duplicate that. And you're going to start with your Gaussian blur, your motion blur. You know what I mean? You're going to do your opacity, like fade it in and out. You know what I mean? Get your nice levels. And then you're going to like actually merge all that together. And you're going to start with like, you know, your liquid, actually, no, I think it was the smudge tool, your smudge brush tool. You start with that, brush it out a little bit, and then you're gonna merge all that together, and then you're gonna go to the liquify. The liquify actually like makes it expand and stuff like that. And if I had more time, I would really show you how to really get in depth and like focus on that text. But we're actually out of time. I'm going too long. And boom. So this is the daylight text ghost effect or whatever. It shows you how to add a little bit light to your text. This is a 2D graphic tutorial. Shout out to all my Daylight.Carter GFX team members. Shout out to everybody who represents for Daylight. Shout out to everybody who represents for the Oh Shit Clan. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're going to keep it moving. Daylight.com. Coming real soon. Alright? Drop a like. Thank you very much. Peace out, everybody. Peace. Oh shit, I love this shit, y'all. Peace out, y'all.
Welcome to Daylight.com. Register to the free online community forum and subscribe to our YouTube channel.